For the next 3 days, we're exploring the remote reefs of Hawaii. I'll be diving into the depths of the ocean, spearfishing for our food, and cooking up some killer grinds. So let's go check them out. Sheep! It is roasting out here. It's 5,000 degrees, sweating my okole off. We gotta pop up some tents so we have some shade, and then we gotta jump in the water and catch us something for dinner. This is by far the most loaded my 4Runner has ever been.
Man, that was tiring.
Got some firewood. Oh, how's your new bed? It's way too hot to dive right now. We'll just melt in our wetsuits out there. So we're gonna finish setting up camp first and dive when it cools off a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. Let's go catch some dinner. There's hundreds of black hoggies everywhere, but I'm looking for something a little bit more tastier than that. I get down to the bottom and I signal to these fish to look right. And as I do, 3 nice papillos swim by. I was just a little too late and I missed my opportunity. As we're chumming the waters, the biggest papillo swam back and Brother Les is trying to see if he can get a shot. He got a nice spine shot on it, and you can see the papillo twirling around.
Yeah. Sick, dog. Grab the float, rest. Watch your fish, though. Whoa, you lost him.
A friend of ours just rigged up Brother Les's gun and gave him this fancy new knot. And the first fish he shoots, the knot unravels and he loses his shaft. The fishing's shaft fell to the depths, too deep for us to see from the surface. I'm down here at 88 feet and off into the distance I can see the umilu floating around. It's way too far for me to swim to, so while I'm down here I might as well try and scoop us up some dinner. I got this beautiful collie circling around me. One of my favorite fish for grind. I just gotta wait for the perfect moment to strike and see if I can bring them home for dinner. I got a nice shot on him, and as I'm swimming up, I'm keeping an eye on Lester's umilu. I'm trying to map out the ground so I know where to take my next drop.
I saw your umilu, it was good deep though.
At least my drag.
No, it was your knot. Was it tighter out there? Broke free. He tied it?
Never.
How you feeling? Did you throw up?
No.
Delicious Moana collie for din din. As we're dealing with this collie, we're drifting all over the place. I take another drop in search of Lester's papillo and shaft. I'm a bit deeper now, but I don't see it anywhere. I think we might have drifted too far and we lost our place for it. I remember estimating the papillo being around 110 feet deep. I'm only at 100 feet deep, but I should be able to see it from here. It's nowhere in sight, so next drop, and I take it a little bit deeper. Now I'm right around that range where I thought the papillo should be. I scan to my right and I don't see it. I scan the depths below and I don't see it. And I'm just scanning all around and it's nowhere to be found. The depths is getting kind of dark, so we move into the shallows. We're trying to find another little tasty treat for dinner, but all these guys are pretty small. I swim towards this cave to see if there's any monsters home, but no more nothing. Well, we got the collie, main thing, but what happened to your Milu?
You gotta tie him good, bro.
Let's whip up some collie fish ball. Smash and slice up some garlic, couple scoops flour, finely tune some onions, fillet the collie, and mince them good. Roll them into a ball and roll them off your hand.
Fishbowl is a street food in the Philippines that everyone likes to eat because it's so cheap and easy to make.
We're gonna panko the collie, lazy boy style. Throw them in the oil until it's golden brown. Woo! Mmm. It's like a doughy ball with a hint of collie and the perfect right amount of salt. Oh, I'm so stuffed. I can't eat another bite. Tomorrow morning though, we're going on a mission to find Brother Lester's shaft. MIA, the Milu. Recovery. We need all the energy we can get and all the moi moi we can get. Shit. It's a beautiful day in ʻઆINA. Except for my body's pretty sore this morning. I bought this new sleeping setup. It's a bug tent to keep the cockroaches and centipedes from climbing up onto my blanket and biting my face. But I also bought this foam mat, which was comfortable last night. But when I woke up this morning, my body's all bust. Sleeping on the cot is kind of like sleeping on a piece of plywood, but I think my body appreciates it more. The water is looking magical, and we gotta get in there and try and catch us something to eat. All right, we're down to 2 weapons today. My gun and my CT9. It's like being transported into an underwater fantasy world. This castle-like structure really caught my attention. Such cool rock formations. I'm sitting on my ʻAkole just staring at all the beautiful little baby fishes. I spin around and I'm thinking about plucking this munu with my 3-prong. But we got bigger fish to fry and we gotta go find Brother Lester's shaft. Last night we were reviewing footage and studying the reef structure where we saw the papio and Lester's shaft. And so I'm taking a drop here where I think it is, and I actually found it. It's that thin straight line in the red circle down at about 112 feet. I didn't have enough air to get down to the bottom, but we found it.
Bro, I found it. It's down there. Yeah. It's right there.
I got a nice breathe up and I'm ready to send it down to the bottom, but just as soon as we found it, we lost it already. The current out here is pretty dead, but it is kind of like finding a needle in a haystack. But that needle's at 112 feet deep.
I lost it. I don't know where it is though.
While I was getting ready to take another drop, Lester shoots this kala, and then the kala attacks him with his horn and puts a huge gash in his hand. He's bleeding everywhere and he's forced to pull out prematurely.
You know where the first aid kit is, yeah? You remember? The red first aid kit in my car. You might have to use like super glue or something. I don't know, you gotta just stop the bleeding.
After giving him some medical advice, he assures me that he'll be just fine. So I head back out to see if I can find another fish to eat. I'm out here alone, so I'm not looking for Lester's shaft anymore. I'm on a mish for fish. There's a couple of wahanuis swimming up on the top there, a small munu on the bottom, but nothing that I'm really interested in. I spotted this cave with some action in it, so of course I gotta stick my head in there, but I don't see anything that looks very appetizing. These grounds are pretty bare, so I swim in to check on Brother Les. But first I gotta unload my gun. I found the shaft. I lost the shaft. Then Brother Lester gets brutally attacked by a kala. I took a couple more drops, but no more nothing, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
Oh my god.
The gash on his hand is massive. He's gonna have to get stitches for that.
Yeah, good thing that shark didn't come back. Bro, I was looking all over for it.
This little bug dome's pretty sick. Keeps all the little flies and little gnats all off of me. I feel so futuristic in here.
I shot this thing with the 3-prong and it came swimming back and hit me with a single prong right into my hand, and there's a big hole in there right now.
You gonna eat them now?
Oh yeah, gotta eat this thing. punishment.
Let's whip up some kala patties. First, we're gonna cut up the kala, add some flour, drop 1 egg, sprinkle some panko, patty pancakes.
Sweet revenge.
There's a family of mongoose over here and they've been scrapping over our scraps. Oh, kala patties down at the beach. How's this meal though? Woo!
That kala hit me hard. This hits way harder.
I don't know what it is about steak, but it tastes way better when you're camping. We're on a recovery mission to go grab the chum bag. But Les had to drop it because his hand was all bust out. How's this cool little keiki pond? Oh, there's some dolphins.
I'm using bread with flour so in the water it doesn't fall apart.
Oh, harapan!
Big island.
Oh, the fun is over. Or is it just beginning? The fun is definitely just beginning, except for we're 1 man down and now the other man gotta go in the ocean all by himself in the pitch black looking for lobsters. I'm gonna bring out my lobster bag, my float, my dive light, and I'm gonna break down my CT9 to my CT4. But first I gotta drive to my secret lobster spot. CT4. As soon as I jumped in, I spot a big ol' 7-Eleven crab. The pinchers on these guys are pretty massive, but there's actually not that much meat in them. So I just spank them on the okole and I move on. This lobster is just a little too small, so I tickle the antenna and then I spot a little slippy lobster. These little slippies don't get very big, so when I spot the 2-for-1 special, I gotta grab them both. You'll see when we cook them up, they're actually not that small. I spot another lobster hiding in the hole, but when I grab her, I notice it's a female with eggs. So I let them go to let them grow. I found a male lobster snacking on some limu, so I snatch him up quick. I'm in 2 feet of water here. If a wave were to come right now, it'd smash me right onto the rocks. The lobster uses this opportunity to get away, but he doesn't get very far. And now I got him cornered underneath this rock. Now, I'm not trying to smash the reef and grab every lobster I can find. I'm just trying to find a couple so we got something to eat tomorrow. And this guy will do just fine. I found the last male lobster that I need. This guy's gonna go right over the barbecue tomorrow, and now I'm good to go. On my way in, I spotlight a big old moo, but I ain't here to shoot fish. Back at camp now, all fresh and clean. Got the double lobsters, one for me and one for brother Les. We're gonna grind them first thing in the morning, but it is definitely moi moi time. 12:43. Shit! Woo. Ho, brother Lester with the breakfast opihi. I got the midnight lobster. And all we gotta do now is make one fire. Let's whip up some opihi sushi. Onions, shoyu, rice, roll them up. Woo! How's this one? The lobster bit me when I was cooking it. Me and brother Les, we're getting all bossed up over here. Fresh barbecued lobster. Mmm. I don't know what it is about barbecued lobster, but nothing beats it for breakfast. Ah, some opihi sushi.
Ooh, don't mind if I do.
Ooh.
So good with that wasabi on it.
What's it taste like?
Heaven. Oh,
I got a chopped fingertip. Lester gotta go get stitches tomorrow and buy a new shaft. I think it's time to heli on. Mahalo kai. Mahalo ʻāINA.